Sorry about that. Continue. Sweet are the uses of adversity. What if God was one of us? Go Braves. If the Braves win, it'll be the greatest miracle in baseball history. Remember all that snow? What if God, the mighty Ben Lomond, Scotland, the Pope in Rome. So Biden, the pro-nuker, just like his predecessor, his identical twin, Trump, the trilogy, the Pope's a hardcore anti-nuker. Pope Francis, what does Francis mean? I remember when they named him. I'm like, whoa. Now where's he from? South America! What does St. Francis mean? Isn't that the saint of anti-usury? I think it is. Here in Utah, you on the hill for usury. Remember all that snow? Cyclone bomb, weather propaganda, nuclear, clean, green, too cheap. So, I wonder what they talked about. He's over there to tell the world and force down the world's throat that nuclear energy is clean. What if God was one of us? Just a stranger on the bus trying to make his way home like a holy rolling stone. Maybe you can call the Pope there in Rome. He's a hardcore anti-nuclear. Two Catholics. Not since there was a Catholic in the fucking White House have we had an anti-nuclear. The CIA needs to be broke up into 1,000,000 pieces. JFK going away. It's getting awful late. What do you think they talked about? The Pope's a hardcore anti-nuclear energy. He's there to lie to the world and try to bully the world into forcing into the 50-year plan. Nuclear energy is green, just like they did here in Utah, new scale from hell. I worked on that bill, the amps. I worked diligently on that bill to get it through. It was for wind and solar. Gets full of money, $400 million worth. New scale sod up in Oregon. INL from hell. Moved in. They had no resistance. I fought them. The legislators, they just bribed them and stole the money. The Immunity Act, Price Anderson, they'll never pay it back. They'll never put one SMR anywhere. They just came in here, they rolled into little municipalities, Brigham City, Morgan, Murray, all the municipalities, and they bribe people. Yeah, we'll do it. Gave them a check. They'll never build one. It's free money. Oh, they built one at Fukushima, Japan. There's 7 of them. They blew up. I stood right there by that tree. That morning, I was in the Energy Solutions dump site protesting. Mike Lee bringing in the Italian nuclear waste. Don't believe them. They're fucking lying. These are full-blown out meltdowns. It took me a year and a half to convince anybody on Earth there's even one meltdown. They're lying. They looted the money. They stole it here in Utah. You already paid it. It comes out of your electrical bill. It's called amps. It was for wind and solar. Up is down, black is white. Biden's in Europe, just like Obama Dumber was, just like Trump was, to shove nuclear down the world's throat. The UN has voted to make nuclear weapons illegal. The US, of course, thumbs their nose, and their owner, London Liz, you think she's evil, wait till Charles. Now, what did he do what happened to his wife, Diana? Where's the son? The heir to the Russian Romanov royal family. Look it up. Waterloo. How did they win? The carrier pigeon, Rothschilds, carrier pigeon. They called in their cousins from Russia. Look up the DNA swab. Oh, it's Prince Harry. Firstborn unicorn, hardcore soft porn. California kid. Got a baby dropped on Russian River. Last of the Mohicans on chemo. Sugar Wars, Lost Wars, Textile Wars. Plutonium Wars. Dark Watchers on the Wasatch. Going, gone. The Braves win will be the biggest miracle in baseball history. They were below 500 on Hiroshima, Nagasaki week. Skip carry, chip carry, Harry carry on the call. Oh, they played baseball in Japan, in Fukushima. They played softball, Olympic gold medal. What if God was one of us? Oh, Purple Mountain's majesty, oh, 'tis of thee, if 'tis of thee. From shiny nuclear radiated fucking I see, oh, 'tis of thee. The United States of nuclearism. What do you think they talked about at the Vatican? He went to Fukushima, Japan. Pope Francis, he went off on it. He visited the Christian coalitions and the urns. There have been literally tens of thousands of workers dead. People that owed the mob money. Refugees from all over the world. The mentally ill, the distraught. They forced them in paper suits to scoop up dags and stack them up at the Forbidden City. Leslie Staudt, Lake Barrett. So this is like going to the moon on day 3,112. It took 60 minutes to tell you what Kevin Blanche told you right there by the old willow. Right there where the moose stood right before they killed it. We both did interviews on KSL. He says, well, I gave the dead moose after I wouldn't guard it, I wouldn't move it, I wouldn't even try to hurt it that way, to a family that was looking for moose meat. Okay. Wouldn't mention drought, which I did. Apparently there's a lot of families in Utah that are just out searching for moose meat. Here, what's the matter with you? They're lying. They're lying. Just remember, Saddam Hussein has weapons of mass destruction. No, he didn't. George W. Bush won the 2000 election. No, he didn't. Pat Tillman fought off 9 million freaking Al-Qaeda. No, he was murdered by his own men. Fukushima, thereof into the jet stream. The plume won't hurt you. Barry Antoinette Obama told the greatest lie in human history. Then Donald J. Trump doubled down. Now Biden. He's a Catholic. Not since there was a Catholic in the White House. Real Catholic. You think he lied to the Pope? You think the Pope asked him about Fukushima? I'll guarantee you that he did. Isn't Francis the saint of anti-usury? Get your slave-made goods, line them up at the port. It becomes as natural as occupying a Oregon birth rate. I got news for all you fucking pro-nuclear freaks and your fairy tale lies, Fukushima. 2 plus 2. Oh, it's still 4. This ain't 1984 or well, you might think it is. This is 2021. Go Braves.